shall we? Thank you. Okay, okay. Where's a tree when you need one? Okay, so our next fave is from EARTHWISE, and it's this electric 10-inch pole saw. Now, it's 10 inches on the blade as you see it going around. Obviously, the pole saw is considerably longer, and it can stretch. So the pole saw itself is over it's well over 4 feet in height. But what it does, and the fact that it's extendable, is that you can now stand on the ground, not on a ladder, extend the pole saw as much or as little as you need to. You can even move the reticulating head, going around, and you can kind of clean up those loose or errant branches and things of that nature that are around your home. Because this is the time of year, and I do recognize it in some places. This is so funny. I just want you to see how tall this is, because I'm a pretty tall chick. I'm 5'5", and I'm wearing about 2-inch heels. Okay, do you see how tall this pole saw is? And that's on the ground. If I needed to get up and cut, I cut a tree branch or a tree limb high overhead, I would easily be able to do it with this pole saw. Now, what's great about this, like I said, is that now is the time of year that we are starting to think about, we're starting to kind of assess our backyards and our front yards and say, yeah, I guess I need to, I need to trim that tree, or looks like those branches are getting a little too close to the roof and I don't want that rubbing against my roof, and different things like that around the house, even if it's just trimming and shaping hedges and wanting to do it without having to stand on a ladder, without having to be in a strange, precarious position, or like I said, without having to call somebody to do it. This is DIY at its finest, and these are easy, easy, easy to use. All of the EARTHWISE products are very easy to use. They make them that way on purpose so that you don't feel like you have to be a professional in order to do what you're seeing done right there. You can be an amateur, you just have to have the right tools, and that's what you see. What's also great about this, EARTHWISE understands that we are amateurs doing these ourselves, is that there are a lot of safety features that EARTHWISE builds into every single product. This is gonna be your protective cover, because that's the blade right there, and I'll take it off so that you can see there. That's the blade, 10 inches on that blade. But it comes along with this protective cover, so when you're not using this and you're storing it, always leave it stored with the cover on. You even have the way that you turn this on, and it's gonna be down on the handle, you have a safety on-off there. So it's going to be turned on purpose, meaning it's not gonna be easy for the kids to just pick it up and pull the lever. It is, EARTHWISE always builds in those safety features there. You use this because if you are taking care of your home, the area around your home, there are things that are going to need to be trimmed and cut and pruned year round. And this just allows you to do it easier. And this allows you to do it when it needs to be done, not when you can hire somebody or call somebody for a favor and they come over when they're available. You do it when you need it to be done. We have, Ivan and I have done a lot of work around our homes. We've gotten a new roof, but before then we had to trim the trees back because they were touching the roof. We have, hedges that we have had to prune, because even though, you might even have somebody who comes over and takes care of your grass, but they don't take care of the rest of it, you'd have to pay extra for that. Well, if you could do it yourself, guess what? Now you can, and you can probably get rid of the grass guy too. You can this is something that you can actually do and actually use, because it gives you the strength and the power and the extension that you need in order to get all the way up to those